Such a beautiful handbag from Coach. The Coach Sammy. Is it worth it? Hello everyone, welcome back to another mommy review where I review all things for the love of. Today I am checking out the Coach Sammy handbag that came out this year in 2023. Now, before I start on this handbag review, if you like the content on this channel, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for considering, and welcome back for those of you who are already subscriber. Welcome back to this handbag lover's journey. Today I'm checking out the Coach Sammy, which came out earlier this year. This is a handbag that I've been eyeing, but just not sure whether I should bite the bullet on it. So today I thought I'll head to the Coach boutique store and bring you along with me and check out the handbag and see if it is worth it. So before I get started, there are actually two sizes, and I'm hoping to have a look at both sizes while I'm at the store. I must say, I feel like the Coach Sammy is a little atypical from the regular Coach handbags that I would see. So here it is. It's a beautiful, elegant, very classy, and yet a bag that holds a lot. Feel like an ultra luxe handbag typically than you would see from a lot of high-end luxury brands. But yet I still feel super functional because it's an option for you to wear as a top handle and also to hook on your crossbody straps here. So you can wear it both ways, but I feel like it's a stunner with a timeless silhouette. The interior is leather lined, so it makes it even more ultra luxe. And here are the two sizes available, as you can see here. The Sammy top handle and also the Sammy top handle 21, which is the smaller version. So you can see both version actually has feet on the bottom to protect the bottom and the edges, and here is the smaller version. You see has the same thing. It's a very structured handbag. It features the rope handles that are kind of really great to just grab and go. There are handles that do lie flat if you need to, so they don't always have to prop up. Like I mentioned earlier, it does give me the ultra luxe vibe, kind of reminiscent of the YSL Cassandra handbag that's priced at $3,445, which is a big price difference from the Coach version that you saw. That's around $670 to $550 depending on the size that you're looking at. But it does give me the YSL Cassandra vibe without the price tag of this YSL Cassandra. And I would say the YSL Cassandra is a pretty popular handbag from YSL. It's definitely not the cheapest handbag that they have, not the most expensive, but it's still within a higher price range compared to Coach. It's a different level. But I feel the silhouette that you see with the Coach Sammy is very reminiscent from a lot of other handbags from other luxury houses, including the Ferragamo Studio top handle. This iconic top handle is priced at $3,230. Doesn't it give you the same feel with the silhouette of how structured it looks and with the top handle? And I don't even know if this one, for example, has the option for a crossbody like they do with the YSL Cassandra. But overall, I think that Coach is doing a really good job coming up with this ultra luxe handbag that gives me a totally different vibe than I normally get from Coach. Now, I know that for some net citizen handbag lovers, they describe it having the Hermes Kelly vibe, which I don't feel I get the same vibe when I'm looking at the Coach Sammy. Perhaps it's because it's a top handle bag with a flap. That's perhaps why. But anyways, going back to the store, you can see on the side there's the gazettes, so you can adjust the handbag and open it a little bit wider if you like. It does have the studio bag push lock closure for the bag, and here just want to line it up for you so you can see how the handbag looks in terms of difference in height. You can see there is a minor difference in terms of size between the smaller version and the larger version. So the larger version is currently priced at $670, and the size is roughly 9.5 inches in length, 7.25 inches in height, and 4.25 inch in width. And the detachable strap is 21.5 inch drop, and the top handle is 3.5 inch drop. Whereas the smaller version, the Sammy top handle 21, the size and dimension is 8.5 inch in length, 6 inches in height, and 4 inch in width. And the top handle drop is 3.25 inch in drop, And then the detachable strap is 21.5 inch in drop for shoulder, or you can use it as a crossbody. See, you can have the key holder here. It's more decorative. I don't really see myself using it all that much, but I love how it has these protective feet on the bottom, which makes it more elegant. It's made of luxe, like refined calf leather. And then here, I just want to show you, I'm probably leaning towards chalk color rather than like the punch of orange bright color. And you can see there's a bit of difference in the height, especially for the bags. And then how it looks like on the side. What do you think? Are you leaning towards the larger version or the smaller version? I think if you're deciding between the two, it depends on your functionality. I feel like if you're planning on using this handbag as a top handle bag, you'd probably go for the larger version that has a little bit larger capacity. And if you're planning on using it more as a crossbody, maybe the smaller version would be better. But also depends on like your stature. If you're like a really tall or like a more smaller person, it depends on like your body proportion too, right? There is a slip pocket in the back, as you saw earlier, but I don't really see myself using it that much because I'm worried about it stretching the bag. One of the cons I see using this bag is that to use it and open it up and get things in and out, you definitely need two hands to kind of undo the lock closure. And I know that some people don't really like the chunky C logo. Maybe it's a bit too bold, especially with the trend right now, more quiet luxury. People probably may not like the C Coach logo in the front. And the other thing is with the flap opening, with repeated opening, people mentioned they worry about the flap creasing over time, and I can see that happening as well. So here on the website, just want to show you when I look up the Sammy handbag on the Coach website, there's actually 3 different versions that comes up. The larger version, the smaller version, and also there's like this limited edition floral version. So here is the $670 of the Coach larger version that we saw earlier. Does come with like another black color as well, and also this beautiful flower pink that's also on sale for $467. That is nicely paired with silver hardware, which I think is really nice to go with this pop of pink. Great for like spring. And here's how it looks like on the model itself. Feel like it's very youthful in color, but for me, I think I prefer a little bit more neutral, plain colors that are more versatile, that I can use kind of all year round rather than just a bag for the summer or the spring. And here's how it looks like. You can see there's a slip pocket in there as well, and there's gussets on the sides that can open the bag a little bit wider if you need to. And again, I think I probably prefer the chalk. Even though that it's a little bit pricier, I think you will get better price per use for the bag compared to the floral pink one that I showed you earlier, even though it's on sale. And that's something that I'm spending more time thinking about, my price per use for item, because I think when I was younger, I would veer towards handbags that are on sale, thinking that I'm getting a better bang for my buck, kind of like on onset when you're just putting in the money for the buying the handbag. But now that I'm older, I'm just going for handbags that I think I'll use for like a much longer period and things I'll gravitate towards and use more regularly. So here is the smaller one, the top handle 21, has the pewter black one. And then they also have other colors available, including like the typical brass and chalk, which I showed you in store. And also what I also showed you in store with the sun orange and brass, which I think is also very lovely, like a great pop of color if you want to add it to your wardrobe. And the one I didn't get to show you was the silver and faded blue, which I heard is pretty popular as well. And being a seasonal color, I think a lot of people gravitate towards that as well. So overall, I feel like this handbag gives like an ultra luxe feel. You can see that the smaller version just looks so much better as a crossbody as opposed to the larger version. And it's like, looks pretty bulky too if you were to use the larger version as a crossbody, even though they give you the option to use like straps that you can attach. It's a very chic, sleek, and very classy handbag. What I also love about it is that it stands on its own when you leave it on the table and doesn't kind of flop around and like needs to lean on something. But there's one con I haven't mentioned so far, is that I do find it a little bit heavier than I would like. And that's with the handbag being empty at the store while I'm trying it. And that's one thing I had hoped that Coach would update on their website in the future, that they would include the weight of their handbag when it's empty. Because I think it's really helpful for shoppers, especially for those of us who are planning on using these handbags on a regular basis, or like even for a special occasion. It'll be nice to know how heavy the handbag is before you even load your belongings in it. They also have the Sammy top handle in like the signature canvas with floral print that is seasonal. I think it's very unique. I'm not sure if it's for me. I find it a little bit too busy with the canvas and then also adding floral on top of it. What do you guys think? I think it's a little bit too much for me, but luckily I was able to see it in store as well, so you can compare. This one is priced at $790. This is actually the full size one, so it's actually, the dimensions is 9.5 inch in length, 7.25 inch in height, and also 4.25 inch in width. Has the same push lock closure and also has leather lining inside, so ultra luxe. So that is my quick review of the Coach Sammy. So what do you guys think of this handbag? Is it a handbag you love or you would leave for the future? And if you are thinking of picking up a Coach Sammy, which size would you prefer? Would you pick up the larger size or would you pick up the smaller size of the Coach Sammy? Overall, I feel this handbag is like really signature, like very vintage vibe that I can see being in the Coach collection for a while. I feel like the Sammy has opened doors for Coach to come out with these other classy handbags, and like I am actually really surprised that Coach added a handbag with a silhouette to their collection. It's ultra luxe and I love the direction that Coach is going. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me on another mommy review, and I'll see you next time. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.